Yeah, I can't remember what the song was called originally.
It's the 11th of March. Flandy time.
Flandy time, bitches. I think that's sort of becoming your catchphrase now.
What, Flandy time?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Cute.
We can make a TV show, like a kids' TV show.
Flandy time. I do not think we should be on kids' TV.
I'll make a great kids' TV show presenter.
Oh
I
my
think.
god, not dressed like that, you won't.
But I'm wearing loads of clothes right now.
Yeah, compared to what you normally wear. Slut!
I won't call it slutty, I'll just say showing off my body.
That's not slutty. Love it.
You know what was really funny? I was walking home from work and a customer honked his horn at me and didn't realise it was me.
Oh, amazing.
So if he comes in tomorrow, I'll be like, that's fucking sexist, mate. How dare you?
Yeah, just have him.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking... That'd be great. So you've been peeping your horn at...
Young girls are on the road.
young girls. Love it. Yeah. Only just 21. Nearly 22.
Oh, don't, I'm getting so old.
It's your birthday next week.
Guys, I'll put my PayPal details down below to send me a birthday present.
Oh, God. Yeah, Flo's not in it for the money.
I'm obviously in it for our friendship.
Of course.
Cringe.
Being friends with you is hard work. Shall we carry on?
Just because I'm a princess.
Princess. Yes.
You can be spending 2 evenings with me. That sounds weird.
That does sound weird.
Sorry, I'll turn that notification off.
She's checking her text messages. Well, like it's episode 10 now. We no longer give a shit. Like, we're not even pretending to talk about news at the minute. We're just having a fucking chat. Flo's checking her text messages.
It was just a meme. I thought it was someone sexy complimenting my picture.
No.
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 Should we do our topics?
Let's do some topics. I'll let you go first.
Okay, thanks. Oh, the first topic I don't actually have any screenshots and stuff. Love is Blind. Have you heard? I've told you about this.
You mentioned this the other day. I've never heard of it before.
Okay.
Is it as horrific as it sounds?
The synopsis is that the right figure of speech?
Yeah, I think I might have just received the same meme as you. Is it from John?
Yeah. The synopsis. So, someone's in a room with a thin wall, and someone else is in the next room. They talk to each other through the wall. They never see their face until they propose or become engaged to this person. So until they get engaged, they don't know what the person looks like. They just know them from chatting to them.
But they have to get engaged.
I think so, yeah.
It's not just a case of, I really like this person, because that's what Blind Date was.
Oh, was it? But that was different. This is over the course of a few weeks, I think.
What are they calling it?
Love is Blind.
Yeah, because Blind Date had Scylla. Rest in peace, Scylla. Oh, Scylla was a legend. And yeah, you had 3 people or one person asking questions that each person answered. And there was like a partition in between them.
Yeah, but this is actually like, you get to know them. Like, you speak to them for hours on end and shit.
And they go, oh my god, but what? Why does it have to end with engagement?
Don't know, which I
Why
think
can't it just be yeah,
Americans.
we would... Oh, I love it. Oh, that's you getting political again, isn't it?
Yeah, engagement. Firstly, 2 and 1... Well, no, 2 and 1. 1 and 2 marriages end in divorce anyway. Harsh, but it's true.
Yeah.
And engagement, no. You get engaged at least after 3 years. Not after a few weeks. They don't even get to have sex until they see each other. But yeah, it made me cringe. I saw it on saw a clip of it on Google Box.
Yeah, I'm just having a look now. Series follows 30 men and women hoping to find love for 10 days in a speed dating format.
Oh, it's 10 days. I thought it was longer than that.
The men and women date each other in different pods where they can talk to each other but not see each other. Whenever they decided, the men were able to propose to the woman they want to get married to. Oh my god, 10 days to get... No, never get married to somebody after 10 days.
I know.
No, especially from like living in pods. Like, you don't live with each other, you don't know anything about each other.
They could, I don't know, wipe their arse with their hands.
What's wrong with that? No, don't do that. Even after 10 days, don't even call it a fucking relationship. You're still getting to know somebody after 10 days.
No, ugh, gross. Even after 10 years, you're still getting to know the weird
And you know
things
what? If you're
people
looking
do.
for love, if you're looking for companionship, if you're looking for anything like that, don't do it on TV. For the love of God, do not do it on TV. It's ridiculous.
I know.
It's like somebody keeps trying to convince me to go on these dating shows.
Don't
they, Flo?
Oh, you're talking about me.
Don't they, Flo? Somebody keeps saying it every time that one of these fucking dating shows puts an advert saying, we want more people. Flo sends me the link.
Naked Attraction?
I'm not. That is the worst. That's the worst one of the lot, I think.
Yeah, it is. But first dates, I would go on first dates.
I think that one... Do they film that up and down the country in different places?
No, it's just in London.
Because there's one that's filmed in a pub in Derby, or at least it was.
Really? Where's that? What's that?
It's a pub called the Bell and Castle.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I know one of these shows is it's filmed there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It might be. What's the one that's it's basically exploiting people with disabilities.
Undateable's disgusting show.
What a fucking name for it as well.
No, just because you got bloody... It's people with, like, Asperger's. That doesn't mean anything. I know some people with Asperger's didn't even know. I don't know whether that's me being stupid or the fact that it's irrelevant.
I know somebody who is autistic. Not on the spectrum, because in a way we all are. It's a difficult thing to talk about, really. But without sound, no, it's a difficult thing to talk about without sounding like a dickhead. But yeah, I know somebody who's autistic.
Yeah.
And only found out last year.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, she had no idea. But yeah, she is actually autistic.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't at all. And this person is a got her own business, fully amazing person, could do incredible things.
There's a massive... I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. What were you about to say? There's a massive...
There was a massive hair on my mic. Like
oh,
a
that'd
pube.
be from that porn shoot I was doing the other day.
Oh, that explains the white stains as well.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't part of the news. You can buy the original fake taxi.
Oh, God, why would you want to?
Not memory.
Oh, God, I bet it rakes.
Yes, someone said you'd have to use a scraper to get rid of the stains.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. You know, there are so many people who think that it's all real, who don't realise it's staged.
Seriously?
Because they don't realise that the passengers are already born actresses and actors, because there's a female driver as well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not that
people
we
don't...
watch porn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, man. Porn used to have such a stigma, it doesn't have it anymore.
Now, I just watch it, it just makes me laugh. Sometimes I spend hours reading the comments and they're just so funny.
Yeah, Pornhub comments are some of the biggest genius. Oh, there are some amazing things. I saw one, there was this, I can't remember what the video was, but there was this girl moaning and screaming as they do. And one of the comments was, oh, she would love my 9-inch blaster, and this other guy, like, the comment below is like, yeah, she'd hate my 2-inch, like, nothingness. Things like that. This guy, like, yeah. There was one where this guy called his dick Excalibur. And, yeah, the comment below was, like, I call mine Spork. Just killed me.
But I think you should go on first dates. I think we've done. Why don't me and you both go? Come on, that'll be hilarious.
No, because I'm not going to do that on TV.
Yeah, I don't really want to be on TV either, but...
So why? Why do you have to go on...
I'm a single Pringle who can't get a
Single Pringle. But this is what I don't get. Like, yeah, if you want to do that sort of thing, just go speed dating. You don't have to go on TV. join a dating agency. You can. This
Can
is
you do
basically
that?
yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
This is basically what they are.
I might go speed dating.
Speed dating's fun.
Imagine if I go on Flandy like the next day and I give you give you some stories.
Oh God. Yeah, no, I am a massive fan of speed dating. I've done it twice now and I really enjoyed it.
I might
Both
consider
times. It's really good. Yeah, lots of fun. Get to meet some interesting, fun people.
it. Yeah. Maybe one day, maybe this year I'll do it.
Yeah, even if you're not successful, you still get to have a good time.
And if not, I'll just get smashed.
Yeah, I think I've told you the story of like the most awkward person at the first one, didn't I?
Yeah, we did it on Spare Pants.
Yeah, we did. That's right. Oh my God, that was. Yeah.
Listen to Spare Pants Valentine's episode, guys.
Yeah.
I think that was a prank.
No, because she was like it with everyone. You could just see her at the bar in the break as well, just stood, just staring at the bartender, the poor barman, just like, Andre.
Are you sure she didn't have a disability?
I have no idea. No idea. But yeah, no, she was just like, I don't know.
So during the break, do you like try and mingle with people and shit?
Yeah, I did. I
Ooh.
just dropped my phone.
Stop trying to look at my skirt, you pervy old man.
Don't need to look up your skirt. You've got your ankles behind your ears.
That's just how I sit.
But yeah, in the break, I spoke to. There was a girl that I spoke to on the first time I did it. There was a girl that I spoke to in part one, who I just sort of went and found to finish off the conversation. And the second time I was there was somebody that I knew there, so I just chatted with them for a bit.
That's what makes me nervous, is the thought of having to mingle.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I told you about the guy who was like, made the best man win.
Yeah.
Fucking prick. You're the same lonely ass bastard as the rest of us. Why don't try and act like you're better than us? He was so funny. Walked all in biker leathers. Oh, so what do you ride? Oh no, I came in the Mondeo. Why are you dressed
Is a Mondeo a car?
Yeah, so why are you dressed like a biker? Have you got a bike? No, I just like the look. Oh, you're one of them.
Or that's like me. Oh, what could that be an example of me wearing? Me going around in a netball skirt. Someone's got a hard on thinking about that. But not being able to play netball, even though I'm actually great at netball.
So that's a really bad example.
You know, I'm not good at this kind of... Me wearing a chef's hat.
No, it's like me walking around wearing biker leathers and I can't ride a bike.
But
Well, I can ride a
you're
bike, but I
thinking about
can't.
riding a bike.
I can't. I haven't got a licence.
So you can ride a bike.
I can ride, bicycle. I can do a bicycle, but motorbike I can't.
Or, let's give a much better example. You wearing one of those vicar collars.
I'll be such a terrible vicar.
I think you'll be a great vicar because you're not a paedophile. But then again, you wouldn't be able to become a vicar.
Oh my God. That took a turn. Jesus, Flo, I wasn't expecting that. That's all you need. That's all you need to be a decent vicar. Just don't fiddle with kids. That's it.
Or just don't get caught till a few decades later.
Shall we move on? A few decades later. Oh my God.
Your next topic.
Oh, Love is Blind sounds like a terrible idea.
I might actually watch it for research purposes.
Yeah, of course you'll watch it because it's trash TV and you fucking love trash TV.
I was watching David Attenborough the other day.
What reality show was he on?
But it's weird because I like the really shitty stuff, and then I also love Downton and Escape to the Country. I haven't really got a middle ground.
Isn't that the same as the shitty stuff?
Don't talk about Downton like that.
Just don't talk about Downton. My first one, I'm going to get this out of the way because this is going to lose you straight away. I'm about to say a load of words, some names that you are not going to understand. But I just want to rant about this because this has really pissed me off.
Okay.
So, being a fan of a certain type of music,
Yeah.
and I don't think the phrase is used anymore, but back in the 90s and in my day, it was the alternative scene.
Oh, cringe.
Yeah, well, it's just like rock, punk, metal, things like that. You get really invested in bands, and the majority of the time you find out that the people in those bands are arseholes. So when people found out the truth about the drummer for Metallica, Lars Ulrich, being a dickhead, people are pretty shocked. And then you find out about James Hetfield's a bit of a dickhead as well. He's the lead singer of Metallica.
Oh.
People are, you know, it kind of... I remember a guy that I know back home was proper, like, pissed off that his heroes were arseholes. Being a fan of the Misfits, we've known for decades that Glenn Danzig and Jerry Only, who are the original members of the Misfits, are arseholes. We've known that for a very long time. That's an affinity we share with Guns N' Roses fans. Everyone knows Axl Rose, the lead singer of Guns N' Roses, is also an arsehole. He even admits that himself. So, Glenn Danzig and Jerry Only, who are the only original members of the Misfits left, they own a company called Misfits AD, which is everything to do with that band. Okay. Now, like I said, this is a band that I love. This is a band that I adore, and I've followed since I first got into punk. And they're arseholes. They're just arseholes. This really pissed me off. So basically, they're suing a publishing company called Abrams because they have used the Misfits logo, which is known as the Fiend Skull, on the cover of a book without permission.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. They've used something that's copyrighted, somebody else's property, without asking for permission on the cover of a book. I'm guessing you don't know what the logo looks like, but I reckon you have seen it. I will get a quick picture up of it so you can see. I reckon you've seen that before.
Yeah. Looks like a skull.
Yeah, so that's the Fiend Skull, that's the Misfits logo.
Yeah.
Okay. So this book has used that for the cover. So Glenn Danzig and Jerry Only, what the fuck was that?
It was a hiccup.
Whoop! So Glenn Danzig and Jerry Only are suing the publishers for using the logo on a book about the Misfits.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the thing. This book is... Let me get the link back up again. Is called... Scream for Me. Scream with Me, The Enduring Legacy of the Misfits. So they are suing a publishing company, right, for using their logo on a book that is celebrating their careers.
That is so rude.
This book is praising them. Right? It's a coffee table book. It's just a... but it's celebrating the life and the career of... And they are an iconic band. There's probably a few people, punks as well, who are going to disagree with me on this, but the Misfits are iconic. Before they came out, nothing sounded like them. They sounded brand new when they came out in 1983, I believe. The hard, fast, like ridiculousness, they started that. Iconic band. Not so much these days, but and I just think it's a bit shitty of them, really.
That's like me suing someone for making a picture book using my Instagram pictures.
Yeah.
You're celebrating me, you should be grateful. I should be grateful.
You should be grateful for loving me. You should thank me because you love me.
I just said that to my
because
mum,
without me, you wouldn't have anything to love. But yeah, no, I mean, unfortunately, like, it's not just music. Actors can get the same way as well. But they just forget where the fans are and what the fans are. For me, I get the point, because they're saying that the reason why they're suing is because of copyright infringement, and it's not an official affiliated book.
Yeah.
So they don't want people to see the logo and think that's an official book.
Ah.
So in that case, why sue them? Why not just say, can you just put a sticker on the book saying not affiliated with the Misfits, unofficial? Just put somewhere in the title the unofficial story of the Misfits. Why sue them? Why take them to court? If it's not about the money, Jerry and Glenn, why not just say, look, can you just put a word saying unofficial? Just put that somewhere in the title.
That's why people turn into such dicks when they get famous. There's these YouTubers, right? And they're really nice when they first started. And now, since they've only got 200,000 subscribers, or 300,000, they've turned into such dicks. The most recent vlog was them complaining that Coachella's getting cancelled, obviously because of the coronavirus, or it's getting postponed. They were complaining because they're trying to plan their outfits. People are fucking dying, and you're complaining about your outfits that you're planning.
But see, that's nothing. A lot of things are getting cancelled. There's E3, which isn't until June. And that they're supposed to be making a announcement today about 4:30. What time is it? No, it's 3:25, so in about an hour. There's supposed to be an announcement to say that E3 has been cancelled.
What's
E3? It's for video games and electronic stuff.
But
what they're doing instead,
A bit like Comic-Con?
a bit like Comic-Con, but for computer games. And what they're doing instead of just like they're going to cancel the event, but they're going to do it online only because everything gets announced and released at E3.
Yeah.
So they're still going to do that, but it's going to be an online thing rather than in a big building.
Yeah. But people just turn into such dicks, don't they?
Yeah. But
Think about where you came from.
Exactly it. Fame does do that to you, and notoriety does that to you. I mean, look at Kanye.
Oh, he's a dick.
He never used to be.
Didn't he?
No. He was so humble. He was amazing when he first came out. I mean, musically, he still is amazing. But he was just such a humble person. Same with Conor McGregor. He seems to have gone full circle now. He's gone back to being a bit more sort of humble and a bit sort of restraint than he used to be. But because when he was like the humble one, he was just sort of so full of gratitude and grateful for his fans. And then he just like, no, I'm the best in the world at everything I do. He became like Donald Trump.
Oh.
Because Donald Trump is the best at everything. The best.
He's not the best at putting on his fake tan. Even I'm better than that, and I know I'm shit.
He's got black knuckles.
Actually, they're not too bad today. Because I haven't done my fingers. I've got white fingers and orange hands.
You look like you've got that, what's it called?
What Michael Jackson had.
That's amazing. But yeah, that's my rant about the Misfits. Love the band, love the music. Stop being dickheads, guys. Don't sue people for loving you. Just, they want to release a book that's celebrating you. Just ask them to put the word unofficial in the title. That's all you have to do. Don't take money off them.
People these days. Okay. Oh, I thought this was a controversial one.
Ooh, controversial.
So, court rules people cannot be gender neutral on their passports.
I saw this the other day. I was going to bring this to the party as
oh,
well.
Shit,
but
sorry.
I decided not to.
No.
But yeah, no, cool. What's your... Go on. What's your take on it?
Passport policy is unlawful. Breach a person's right to privacy and to not be discriminated against. Neither exclusively male nor female. And it just says, there's little which is more fundamental and deeply personal than an individual's gender identity. But what do you think about it? Because I literally saw this about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, I don't see why it matters.
What, that matters about the...
Why does it need to be in there?
Oh, the gender.
Yeah, why does it need to be in there?
True.
What has that got to do with identification?
But maybe they're doing it for a security reason. Don't you think? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
What could be the security reason? I don't think it's important, to be honest. I think gender identity is important, but I don't think it needs to be on every official document. And when you see, cannot remember this person's name. There is an interview, you can find it on YouTube, of this person who claims to switch genders about 50 times a day. And in this interview, they're talking and having a conversation, and then this person just like, okay, now I'm male now.
What the hell?
I've just switched again, I'm female. So, gender dysphoria is a thing. People are born in the wrong bodies. I strongly do believe that, and I strongly do agree that that is a fact. But, as with everything, somebody will take that and twist it to their own thing. And I think that trans rights are a huge, huge issue that needs to be discussed and sorted out in an intelligent, civilized way. And just changing everything to suit a group of people is not the way to do it.
You know what I've noticed, and I don't know whether this is true of most shops, but a lot of shops do not have kind of disabled or like gender neutral changing rooms. Like in Primark, there's a men's changing rooms and a females ones. But what if someone is transitioning and wants to go in the female one?
Then they'll go into the female one.
But you know what I mean? That
Thing is, this is the thing. This is what I'm trying to say. You can't change everything.
Yeah.
Just because there are some people who identify as no gender, and you can't say, okay, so then we're going to build an extra room in this building specifically for those people.
Yeah.
It can't be done.
Then they're redoing the whole passport, complaining about passports.
I can't go. Obviously, I don't have a passport. I've got my old one in there. I could run and grab it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say the gender isn't on there anyway, is it?
Isn't it?
I can't remember.
You know what I really don't understand? This isn't gender. This is sexuality. When you apply for a job, it asks for your sexual orientation.
Yeah.
Why do you care?
It's just for equal opportunities purposes.
Yeah, but it's like, surely it'll be more equal to just not ask.
If we make a company, if we have a company, Flandy Inc.
Yeah.
You like that idea, don't you?
Yeah, it sounds cool.
We hire people and we don't ask about their sexuality, gender identity, things like that.
Yeah.
And we hire all these people, and then there's somebody who comes for a job and we don't think that they're suited. We don't give them a job, and they say, "You didn't give me a job because I'm gay."
I'll be like, no, we didn't give you a job because we think you're a dick.
But how can we officially prove that we hire equally if we don't have a record?
True, but you don't automatically know if someone's gay when you interview them.
No, but that's why the forms are there.
Yeah, but it's not.
That's why the HR forms are there. It's human resources. It's equal opportunities.
Oh.
That's why they're there. And this is just looking from a business point of view. If somebody says to me, "What, you're discriminating against me because I'm gay," and I haven't got anything to back it up.
Oh, you haven't been like, well, we've got 7 gay people working for us.
Or unless you just stand in an office and go, "Who's gay?"
Who wants to suck on this?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hands up if you're a homo. You can't do that. So if you've got these, you've got the figures and everything. It's like, well, obviously this person's trying to take us to court saying we didn't hire them because we're homophobic, but we've hired these. In the past we've had. Obviously you don't have to give names. I have Fred over there loves the cock.
Oh yeah, that does actually.
Susie in the corner addicted to clam. It's like, okay, we've got 3 people who identify as homosexual, 2 bi, 5 asexuals. They're in the corner photosynthesizing.
Whenever I think of pansexuals, it just that TikTok I once put on Instagram. It was like someone noticing a frying pan.
I got really confused over the idea of pansexual, and then a good friend of mine, who I keep asking to come and flying by the seats of our pants, and he won't, and I know you're listening. I'm not going to say your name, but you know who you fucking are.
Who is it?
I'm not going to say the name.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want me to say his name. Yep, obviously. You don't know him.
Oh.
You don't know him.
I was going to play a guess.
But you know who you are. But yeah, because he's pansexual. And I got really confused over what the difference between pansexual and bisexual is. And do you know the difference?
Nope.
So bisexual
Yeah.
is both genders.
Yeah.
Or two genders. There's a better way to look at it. So a bisexual is attracted to male and female. A pansexual is attracted to male, female, non-binary, transitioning, intergender. What was the other fucking one as well? There's another one. But yeah, so pansexual is basically everything.
Yeah.
Bisexual is just two.
Ah.
A lot of people get mixed up with that. A lot of people are. I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna rant because something that's really pissing me off, and I've seen this so many times. When I was young, we never had things like this. It's like, yes, we did. We just didn't have a fucking name for it, or it wasn't as accepted as it is now. And I saw somebody who is my age, like my fucking age, who posted this thing saying, "When I was younger, we never had ADHD. It was just called being a little shit." I was like, fuck you. You're the same age as me. We did have ADHD when we were younger, because I got tested for it. Didn't have it. Obviously. I'm just fucked up. But yeah, and this is the thing. Like, when I was younger, we did. It's always been around. Pansexuality, bisexuality, transgender, it's always been a thing.
Yeah.
It's just people kept it quiet because it wasn't as accepted, or we didn't have a name for it. Non-binary has always been a thing. It was just called being androgynous.
Oh, is that what it was? I mean,
which is also a great song by a great band called The Replacements. Listen to Androgynous by The Replacements.
I don't know why. I thought androgynous was a woman. This is going to sound bad. I don't want people to
a woman
judge
called
me.
Androgynous.
I thought it was like when a woman wears suits and stuff.
That's a way of it. It's
that
basically
sound really like dumb and judgy.
No, not at all. The idea of androgynous. What is the actual definition? But androgynous is basically this is just gonna. As soon as I type this, it's gonna come up with the song because I was actually listening to it earlier.
Wow.
Because I'm learning to play it. So it's partly male and partly female in appearance of indeterminate sex. So it's basically you look at somebody and you can't figure out if they're male or female. They're androgynous. So it's taking that. So non-binary is basically taking being androgynous and just making it part of your identity. People can identify as whatever they fucking want. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care.
I just think as long as it doesn't hurt you, go over it.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I do get a bit annoyed with people who, like, if you're face to face with somebody who's transitioned from male to female, they want you to refer to them as her. Just call them her. It doesn't harm anyone. I'm going to call you a man because you were born that way. Who gives a fuck? Like, to me, that's the same as... My name is Andrew, but I prefer to be called Andy. Everybody calls me Andy.
Yeah.
So why is that... Why are you okay with calling me by a name that isn't mine, but you're not okay with calling that person by a gender that they weren't born with? I wasn't born as an Andy. I was born as an Andrew. But I don't want that. I want Andy. Andy.
Go right over.
But yeah, it's just be nice to each other, isn't it? That's all it is. It's politeness.
Yeah.
It's politeness. But yeah, no, I just don't see. Maybe I'll have to look into it or read into it a bit more. But I don't see why it's important to have genders on passports anyway. If you're using it for identification purposes, you just need name, you need a photo, address.
True.
That's it.
Your next topic?
I don't know. Shall we do a good one? Shall we do a nice one?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's do a nice one. So, because I can't remember what my third one was. Nice one. Adam, I'm going to say his name wrong. I do apologise. Adam Castillejo. Yes. Adam Castillejo, a man from London who has become the second person ever in the world to be cured of HIV.
Oh, yeah, this is so nice. I didn't know that was a thing.
Great, yeah. So he's still free of the virus more than 30 months after stopping antiretroviral therapy. he wasn't cured by the drugs, by HIV drugs.
Yeah.
But it was by his stem cell treatment that he received for a cancer that he also had.
Ah.
And it also cured. So yeah, it helped his cancer and it cured his HIV. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So the donors of those stem cells have an uncommon gene that gives them, and now this dude, protection against HIV. And in 2011, Timothy Brown, also known as the Berlin patient, became the first person reported as cured of HIV 3.5 years after having similar treatment. So, for me, that brings up more discussions, which I think we can save for a later date, about stem cells.
I don't really know what stem cells are.
Because, there's a massive fucking issue about that.
Is there?
Oh, yeah.
What even are they?
Stem cells are basically the sort of, the best way for you to look at it is it's the foundation of making a human being.
Okay.
That's the easiest way that I can describe it to you.
Just describe it to someone this dumb.
I can guarantee that if you look into stem cell research and how they acquire stem cells and all of the issues and the problems surrounding that and some of the protests about stem cell research, I can guarantee you're going to want to do an episode on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. But stem cell research is great. It's good. It does great things. It does good things. It allows us to be able to do things that we never even thought we could do before. But for certain reasons, which, I'm never one to sort of shit on people. I don't really like doing that, but outside of the bedroom anyway. Hey! But I understand why people have issues with it. But we're curing HIV.
So is that when
Thanks
you would grow a baby to use their stem cells? Is that
kind of.
Is that kind of close? Is it kind of similar to testing on animals, but in a human way? You know what I mean?
Just look it up, mate. I'll send you some links. Later. But yeah, no, I think you would get really interested in it, to be honest. I really do. But a lot of stem cells do come from embryos.
That's, yeah.
So yeah.
But you get to help loads of millions of people.
Exactly, it does things. And this is a great, it's a good thing. That's 2 people who have been cured of a previously incurable virus.
That's so
And
good.
it's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I want to be a stem cell researcher now.
It's never too late.
Really?
You're only 21.
Oh, don't.
For another week.
Oh.
But yeah. So yeah, I just want to say I think that's amazing. I think it's great. Really happy for the dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, now that there's 2 people, hopefully more people can get cured of it.
Hopefully everyone can get cured.
Now we can say goodbye to a nasty virus.
Yes. Kissing her kids on the lips.
Oh, this shit again.
Why the fuck does it matter? It's your kids. It's not a random pervy uncle.
It's not an Uncle Andy.
But it's your kids. You're kissing them on the lips. Why does it matter? It's not going to harm them psychologically, is it? Yeah. I don't think it matters if you kiss your kids on the lips.
No, it doesn't. This happened. I think this is going. I think it's pretty much every year something like this happens because David Beckham was criticised for it as well.
Ridiculous.
Was her kid a boy?
She's got 2 boys and 1 girl.
The one that she was kissing on the lips?
I think she's done it with all of them and she's getting criticised for all of them. I think.
Because if I remember correctly, I might be wrong, but I think the picture of David Beckham kissing his kid was his daughter.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't think it fucking matters, like... You know what, I'm going there. I'm going there, Flo. I'm going there.
Oh.
I'm going there.
What?
At least she ain't sucking a kid's dick.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because this is where it's going to.
I know.
This is what people are... Oh my God, that's an adult kissing a child on the lips. I was like, okay, so if it was me kissing... What's it, Courtney, was it?
Courtney.
If it was me kissing Courtney Kardashian's... That's so hard to say. Courtney Kardashian's kid on the lips, then yeah, outrage away. Fucking go for it. Knock yourselves out. But no, it's her own kid. It's her own kid.
They're
Like,
fucking ridiculous. They just like, I know they're Kardashians and stuff. They just like to criticise anything. Out of all the things you can criticise for, kissing your kids on the lips is nothing.
this is one thing. I've said this to you before, like when Theresa May was being criticised about her dancing skills, and it was just like, ignore that. That's not important. Let's not, I don't give a shit if she can dance or not. What is she doing to our country? Or what was she doing? Same with Donald Trump. People always bring up the fact when he said that he'd sleep with his daughter. For one, he didn't actually say that. And for two, why reconstruct something he said before he was president, when he was on an entertainment show, as a joke?
Also, his daughter is pretty fit.
Justified.
If she was a mantra, I can understand.
Yeah, he said it as a joke. It wasn't an official statement, like in the White House conference room. Okay, everybody, I'd sleep with my daughter. Nice. But yeah, I think parents kissing their kids on the lips, it's not an issue. Not an issue at all. I had this conversation a few years ago on Facebook with somebody, on my old Facebook account, with somebody who I don't think is on my new Facebook account.
If you are, I don't like you.
Hey?
No.
You don't like him? No, because it was the same, because he kisses his kids.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
lips.
someone you got in an argument with.
No, not in the slightest. But no, I think it all just comes from this whole thing. Everybody's looking for the pedo. That's all it is. Everybody's looking for the pedo. That's what it is. And people are going, oh my god, you're kissing lip. So it doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all.
Have you got any more topics?
Yes, Flo.
What's your next topic then?
It actually kind of goes into this a little bit. It's kind of related. It's about Charlie Sheen.
Ah, yeah.
Because Corey Feldman...
Who's that?
I knew you were going to say that. Corey Feldman was an actor in the 80s and the 90s.
Mm.
And he was a child actor, and there was another guy called Corey Haim, who was also a child actor at the same time. They were both in The Lost Boys. Have you heard of The Lost Boys?
Is it about Peter Pan?
No, it's about vampires.
Oh, that's close though.
It's not close. But yeah, basically, they were child actors in the 80s. Mm-hmm. And they went through a bit of a shit time. They both completely lost their minds. Corey Haim actually killed himself 10 years ago, I believe. And Corey Feldman has always said about a paedophile ring in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's always said about that.
Ah, yeah.
Always. Obviously now it's coming out a bit. And little bits are coming through. Mm. And Corey Feldman has just straight up accused Charlie Sheen of raping Corey Haim in the 80s.
Ah.
Obviously Charlie Sheen's saying no.
Mm-hmm.
But things like this, because this isn't the first time Charlie Sheen's been accused of things like this.
Really?
No, because personally, he's an easy target for this sort of thing because of his lifestyle.
What do you mean?
Charlie Sheen's do you not know
Drug
much
addict,
about him?
Coke addict.
Everything addict. Charlie Sheen's a bad boy.
Yeah.
I personally don't think he's this evil villain that Corey Feldman's painted him out to be.
Mm.
Where's it gone? So yeah, he's made a documentary, which is called My Truth: The Rape of Two Coreys, and this is where he's saying that Charlie Sheen did it. Mm. So yeah, he premiered his documentary at a screening in LA on Monday night. The film actually lists the men that Feldman alleges assaulted him and his friend Corey Haim. In the documentary, Feldman alleges that Haim, who died in 2010 at age 38, told him that Sheen raped him when they were making the 1986 Steven Spielberg film Lucas, which I've never heard of Lucas, so I can't remember that good. At the time, Haim was 13 and Sheen was 19. However, Sheen has hit back at the claims in the documentary. I'm reading this from an article on the Metro website. So a rep for the actor told Metro, "Am I keeping you awake?"
Sorry.
No, have a nap. It's a sofa bed. You can fold it out if you
I'm
want.
so cozy in this
Fucking
blanket.
rude bitch.
Some people have been at work today. Not lazing around in my pants.
I'll let you know I wasn't in my pants.
You were in the Frankenpants.
And I wasn't lazing around. Unless you call editing your episode of your podcast lazing around.
I'm joking. Thank you.
Yeah. I've even done your cover for your episode of your podcast.
All right, you call me sassy.
For free. Anyway, yeah, so Charlie Sheen's official... this was a represent...
I said thank you.
This is a representative for Charlie Sheen. The official word has said... These sick, twisted, and outlandish allegations never occurred. Period. I would urge everyone to consider the source and read what his mother, Judy Haim, has to say.
Ooh.
Judy Haim, Corey Haim's mum, said, "I feel that this is a huge accusation without any proof and without my kid being here to defend himself. I stand firm that Charlie did not." So Corey Haim's mum says, Charlie didn't do that, where Corey Feldman is saying he did. Which is interesting.
Yeah. Ice cream van.
She said, they happen.
Yeah, not in March.
This is, of course it does. So this, of course, never happened. Sadly, Feldman has lost his mind, and the horrible thing is he thinks it's a great way to commemorate the 10-year anniversary of my son's death.
That's horrible.
And I think she hit the nail on the head. I'm not saying bad things didn't happen to Corey Haim. I'm not saying bad things didn't happen to Corey Feldman. I personally think that those two kids were passed around. Really do. I've looked into. I've done it before, like when they first started making these accusations and talking about it. I do think that they were horrifically mistreated, and I do think they were passed around. I do think that they were drugged, and I do think they were raped.
Yeah.
But I think it's. I think he's got false memories. And I think Corey Haim had false memories. Because so much happened to them. So much crazy shit happened to them. And they both had addictions. And like Corey Feldman has lost his mind. He's not right. He's not in a good place. He's not right in the mind.
Well, then why are people believing him?
Because everyone loves the villain.
Yeah.
And this is what we were saying before about parents kissing their kids on the lips. Everyone's looking for the pedo.
Well, what I find gross, I've told you about her before, that Lena Durham.
Yeah.
She used to touch up her little sister. She admitted in her autobiography.
Which one's Lena Durham?
Oh, the weird looking one. Not that I judge people for their looks.
Yes, you do. You so fucking do.
Lena...
All the goddamn time.
This one.
Oh, yeah.
She touched up her little sister. Which is disgusting, and no one calls her out for it. Child abuse controversy, see? Oh, horrible
Yeah,
woman.
but what's the source of that?
So...
Trust, you've got to be careful, trust. So when I was looking for things to talk about today, there was one that I saw, there was a headline of a NASA engineer who was part of the moon landing, and the headline was NASA, moon landing NASA engineer talking about the Apollo 11 moon landing, said, "We never did that." In quotes. So an exact quote from the interview, "We never did that."
Yeah.
And it was done as a moon landing hoax. So it was like the headline was being portrayed as if it was about the conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
So I clicked on it without realising it was the Express, and the headline had nothing to do with the interview. And he did say, "We never did that," but that was just a part of the sentence. They were talking about how the module actually landed on the moon. I said, "Yeah, we never did that before," because they had to change it slightly last minute. And yeah, so you've got to be careful of what sources you use for these things.
Well, one of a quote is she said, basically, anything a sexual predator might do to woo a small suburban girl, I was trying. So what she said, she used to like give her sister sweets and
so
stuff.
she's admitted to this?
Yes.
Oh,
And, I'm not going to read it out because it's fucking grim.
which bit, what, the second paragraph?
Yeah.
Do you want me to read this out? Don't you?
I think it's disgusting. You don't have to read it out. It's gross.
The passages cited include one that describes an incident when Dunham was 7 and her sister was 1 and playing in the driveway. Dunham writes that curiosity got the best of her. And yeah, I'm not reading that.
That's fucking gross. And no one... Actually, a lot of people do call her out for it in the comments, but she's still fucking famous and shit. That's disgusting.
Is she gay?
I don't know.
Not that I'm not saying that, because all gays are weirdos. It's just the way that read.
Yeah, but still, even if she is gay, that's weird anyway.
The use of the word curiosity.
Yeah.
But also, was it... I'm going to have to read into this. Was it on a sexual nature? Was it of a sexual nature? Or was it curiosity?
I don't know, but that's just weird to me, I think.
Yeah.
And apparently their parents didn't do anything to stop it.
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, but was she raised by hippies? When I was walking home from work yesterday, right, there was this woman and she had a boy and a girl holding their hands, trying to cross. And she's got one in each hand, and the boy is running around, still holding his mum's hand to kick his sister. Right?
Yeah.
And she said, "Stop it."
Oh.
Right? Now, if that was my mum holding me and my brother, and I was running around to go kick my brother, I would have been slammed against the wall. You're red bullshit. But she was just like, no, this behaviour is unacceptable. It's like the kid doesn't understand what unacceptable means, obviously. And the way she was talking, and that the kid was like running into other people, and she's still holding her hand, but like, yeah, and it's just, I think obviously I get so much shit for this all the time. And I've recently got told you don't know what it's like to be a father and to have the stresses of being a father. It's like, no, I don't. I don't know I don't know what the stresses of being a father are. You are absolutely correct. I have no idea.
But some people don't parent their children properly.
I have no idea what it's like being a parent. That's absolutely correct. But I do know what it's like to have a little shit running up to me, kicking me in the fucking shin because his mum thinks it's cute at that age.
And ruining our nights out, which we're going to do a whole topic on.
Stop it. Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should get people to send in some
Kids
topics.
kids should be banned from pubs before dogs are.
Yes. At least dogs, you can still have a conversation without hearing screaming.
I don't know. My dog. Yeah. But then again, not all pubs let kids in, so you just find the ones. But generally, the ones that don't are the ones you don't want to go to.
Those ones are just grim pubs anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like one of the arguments I get when I talk about that I don't like kids is, but you used to be one. So that doesn't matter.
That's like me saying I don't like teenagers. Well, I used to be one. Teenagers are still annoying.
Yeah, I used to be a drug addict. Does that mean that I need to
you need to hang out with a local smackhead.
Yeah. Does that mean I should promote drug addiction to everyone? No, it doesn't. At all. Does that mean I'm wrong for thinking drug addicts need to be changed and saved? No, it doesn't.
I wish we could have our own pub.
Oh, no, you don't.
Even if we just had a pub night.
I used to run a pub. It's not.
Yeah, but if we're the big bosses, we don't actually run it.
It's not. I used to own a pub. It's not what you think.
Oh,
it's not as good as you think.
Damn it, I love being in a pub.
It's fucking horrible. Yeah. It's not nice. Oh. It's not good at all.
Anyway, any more topics? How long have we been recording for?
54 minutes. So we've got like 5 minutes left.
Right, bananas. Any of your shops at Lidl, be careful with the bananas. A guy found spiders in there. This happened a couple of years ago as well.
Which Lidl? Which branch?
It didn't say. It just said Lidl.
I don't think it matters.
Really? Yeah. Well, I'm still going to be careful. Also, Lidl's been very shit recently because a lot of their fruit is off. Like a lot of the fruit and veg on the shelves is like rotten.
I don't think that's a whole, like, the
Fuck
whole
you,
company.
Lidl.
I think that's just that branch being shit.
Boycott Lidl.
Yeah, I think that's just that individual store being fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's shit. It's like, if I can notice it, surely you, whose job it is to check the fruit and veg,
But then
would
again,
notice it.
have you, like, 'cause Lidl and Aldi are pretty much the same. Have you seen how knackered they are all the
No.
time? Have you seen, like, that company works those poor people to the fucking bone?
Really?
Yeah, I keep looking at the time. There's a reason why they're so fast at the counter.
Yeah, because they have to do like 1,000 items a minute or something.
Yeah, because they have to get as many people out of the shop as possible so they can get back on with doing the shelves.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you just had like till people and shelf people and stuff.
No, it's basically as soon as, because you have two people who are always, I know this because I was talking to somebody who works at Aldi, and there's two people who are like specifically on the till.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is off doing other things.
Ah.
And then and they don't even get a choice. As soon as they hear their till number, they have to jump on the till.
Oh, I see.
So it's and then they have to get them out straight away so they can go back to doing other things.
Yeah.
They work so hard, really
Oh.
do.
Big up
It's
Aldi.
crazy.
Yeah, careful with the bananas.
Careful with the bananas.
Life advice.
Life advice: careful with the banana.
Oh, I made banana bread the other day and I never even measured the amount of bananas, I just chucked them all in. Fuck this shit, I'm not measuring this.
I want the banana-ish banana bread and
Yeah, and I leave them in big chunks. Oh.
nice.
But my mum, we're not even a Christian family. She's given up cake and biscuits for Lent. So my dad and I had to be fatties and share this entire loaf of banana bread to ourselves.
That must have been torture.
Hard times. But well, because it's like my mum eats most of it anyway. She doesn't listen to this.
Right, we've got like 2.5 minutes. I am going to talk about the next episode of Flandy in 2 weeks. Will be the last episode on this channel.
Oh, yeah.
So, the next one's the 25th of March, I believe.
Ooh, that'd be maybe a day before payday. Interesting. Wonder what colour wig I'll be wearing this
25th
time.
of March. What colour wig? Yeah, she's wearing a wig. She's pointing that out.
And no
You
one's
can't see it
noticing.
because it's the same colour as your hair. It looks like your hair.
That should have been one of our current events. My wig. Wig
It just
fetish.
looks like. It looks like your hair. You
Which is
cut your
good.
hair. You cut your hair and then wore a wig that's the same length as your hair before you cut it, and then moaned that no one noticed.
But I'm quite happy that no one's noticed because it makes it feel less wiggish.
Wiggish. Great word. Anyway, so yeah, 25th of March is the next episode of Flandy, and that will be the last episode on this channel. So, from the 8th of April onwards, it will be on the standalone channel, not the Flying by the Seats of Our Pants channel, which you can look up on everything, iTunes, Google, Spotify, Podbean, everywhere. That you, basically, whatever you're listening to this on, search for Flandy and you'll find it. And it's also on the website, flybypants.com.
Yes. And follow Flandy on Spotify. Do we have any followers on Spotify? Oh no, we haven't started the channel yet.
No, the channel's up.
Oh, okay. Do you
Yeah,
have any
all of the
followers?
episodes are already on there.
Oh, okay.
I've
cool.
not checked, if I'm being honest.
Our friends are shit.
Yeah, no, I've not checked, actually. I wasn't actually going to start sort of paying attention to that until it's exclusively on its own channel. But yeah, because this is episode 10, previous 9 episodes of Flandy are already on there to listen to. Yeah.
Careful when listening at the gym because once I started laughing.
And she shut herself.
Yes.
Yeah, and also, like, we haven't done anything with the Flandy group on Facebook.
Oh,
I think
shit.
we really should
We're
use
rubbish
that.
at this.
We really should do stuff
It's
with
because
that.
it's like, I just don't know what to write.
I know, it's difficult.
I feel
isn't
like,
it?
I'm like, what do I write? It's a bit like my own Instagram. Oh,
Which is
oh,
f.mcatty.
Oh yeah, follow me. Like my pics.
The Mighty AGB on pretty much everything. I'm on Reddit now as well as the Mighty AGB.
I'm not going to tell people my Reddit usernames because...
I was looking for you. I was looking
Why?
for
Because you just want to see my weight loss pictures.
No, I was just gonna proper I was gonna like to proper pick on you.
What is that thing on your face? Oh shit, it's your nose.
Yeah, I was just gonna give it you shit.
Send me loads of messages.
It's the end.
This is the end. What's that song? My sweet darling, this is the end.
The end, by the doors.